Hey there.
Hello to you, Ulukai. I am Zalinass. You have not seen a Talan who had an animal following him coming towards me, have you?
I don't think so.
Zort! That animal-loving Zalinass is going to get me reverted if he does not hurry up.
What's happening with Zalinass?
He was supposed to deliver a Twon-Ha with bags of rice for me, so I could continue my rounds to the farmers in the fields. If I do not get to work soon, Croax's soldiers will revert me for sure.
Where is Zalinass?
That is a very good question, Ulukai. If you see him, tell him I need that Twon-Ha now. He is usually in the village being too friendly with those Zort Twon-Ha.
Sure. What can you tell me about the soldiers here?
They all come from the Temple Fae. It is not only their temple to the Yod Fae, but their place of gathering.
Anything else you can think of?
Not right now, Ulukai.
Can you tell me more about rice?
It is the plant we grow here in Shamanzaar. We all work to plant and harvest it for Croax and his soldiers, now because they eat a lot of it to stay strong.
How's it going?
Ulukai, I had heard you were in Shamazar. I am a Dolotai guardian myself, but please do not tell any Talan. I am only counting rice for Croax, so we can learn of how much resources he has.
Tell me a bit more about the rice.
This rice is going to feed the soldiers of Croax. Feiran has made it law that all of the soldiers will be given all food before other Talan.
Doesn't sound very fair.
Of course it is not. The soldiers eat all the rice we make for them. If they do not get it regularly, they become weak and vulnerable.
So why not stop making it?
It is hard to get all to agree to this. Maar, the leader given to us by Croax, is a very stupid but very loyal leader. All are afraid of him.
Can't you do something about Maar?
No, Ulukai, you know the way of the Talan is one of no violence. Maar does not know that every Talan fears him almost more than Feiran. One bad word from him, and most Talan would find themselves reverted the next moon.
If he's so dumb, why do you think Croax picked him?
Because he can easily control him, and he feels assured that Maar will never turn on him. But Maar might listen to you. One of the Shamaz here has been slowly trying to gain his trust, and telling him great stories about you.
Why should I talk to him?
All Talan will do nothing to help you stop Feiran until they know Maar will not turn them in. All Talan must be as one, or none will stand for fear of having to harm another Talan.
Can I see you for a second? Have you seen Ilot?
That is him, right there.
Can I see you for a second? Are you Ilot?
Yes, that is I. Are you looking for Naarn as well?
Yeah, do you know where he is?
Like I tell soldiers, I have not seen him in many moons. Now I must work.
I really need to find your brother.
I know you want to help, Ulukai, but I am behind in my work. If only a Shamaz could come soon and heal me, then I could have time to speak with you. I must work or I face more punishment.
Are you finished yet?
I am. May these help you in your quest, Ulukai.
I need your help. Can you heal Ilot for me?
Again, the soldiers of Croax beat him.
Looks that way.
They constantly look for Naarn. Every worker not in the race field means they lose their quota for race for the soldiers. When that happens, the soldiers become weaker. But let us not delay.
Weaker, huh? Come here a second, would you? Could you heal me?
Of course, Ulukai. Now be more careful.
Pardon me, buddy. You feel better?
Oh yes, thank you so much, Ulukai. I will be able to finish my field on time, maybe even help another Talan with his.
Glad to hear it. Now, about your brother.
2 moons ago, Naarn's best friend, Lam, was sick. He was not able to finish his field. Croax found out and had Lam reverted.
For being sick?
No, for not finishing his field. The soldiers depend on the wrist that we supply them to remain strong. Lam was only ill 1 moon. Still, Croax had him reverted.
And Naarn?
He went crazy with rage. I have never seen a Talan get so upset. He ran off in search of the Mon, which he believes is a powerful weapon of the Yads. I fear he intends to poison his essence by reverting Croax himself.
So, do you know where Naarn is?
I do not, Ulukai. But I did see him last moon. He talked a bit about discovering the secret of the 4 temples, and it having something to do with the essence idols, but I know nothing about these stories.
Who would?
Naarn spoke of talking with Shamaz Zeb at the Temple Eloi. You should maybe try there. It is north of the Temple Fae.
Thanks. What is an essence idol, by the way?
I do not know, Ulukai, but the 2 wrist counters near the waters of the Temple Fae can tell you more about them, I think. I hear them talk of them sometimes.
Alright, that'll have to do.
Oh yes, Ulukai. You may want to bring a Magua with you when you visit him. I hear the Shamaz is very tired from healing Talan this moon.
Do you know something about Magua?
I know that it returns your essence if you eat it, Ulukai. But maybe some other Talan can tell you where to find some. Logar, maybe.
Say, have you seen Zalinass?
Go to the south of here for a short time. Then you may find him.
Can I ask you something? Hello.
Greetings, Ulukai. I am glad to see you.
Well, thanks.
I am Zalinass. What can I help you with?
What can you tell me about the Temple Fae?
I think I know where the Mon is hidden there.
You do? Where?
As a young Talan, I was trying to free some of the ventilopes that lie imprisoned behind the barrier to the north of the Temple Fae. As I was releasing one, it grabbed me in its claws and flew me for a short distance.
Ouch.
No, it was wonderful. I was scared, but I knew the ventilope meant me no harm. As I flew over the Temple Fae, I saw a black box inside the large flame at the top. Since the Temple Fae always has many soldiers around it, I have never been back there since to see what it was. But I am guessing it is your Mon.
How did you get out of its claws?
It's soldiers coming!
Come here a second, would you? What can you tell me about the Temple Fae?
Oh my yes, that is right. You are correct to look there, Ulukai.
Look there?
For your Mon, silly. It is there, or at least I think it is, at the top of the temple inside the Great Flame itself.
You've seen it?
Well, I think so. When I was a young Talan, I tried to free the ventilopes from the ventilope camp on the other side of the barrier to the north of the Temple Fae. I was releasing one when it began to fly away and picked me up in its claws by mistake.
By mistake?
Oh yes, I am sure it did not mean to do it. Ventilopes are such nice creatures. Anyway, as I was flying over the Temple Fae, I got a good look at the flame, and I was admiring how pretty it looked when I saw a black box in the center of it.
And you think that's where the Mon is?
Well, it is a great place to hide it if you did not want someone to find it easy.
Out of curiosity, What did this nice ventilope do to end your flight?
I am sure it did not mean to hurt me.
It dropped you, didn't it?
It is such a simple creature. They would never harm a Talan in their life if soldiers did not train them to do so.
What are those creatures in the pens?
Creatures? Oh no, silly Ulukai. They are called Twon-Ha. They are my best friends in all of Adelpha.
Zalinass sent me. He said he's been waiting forever for you to send him his next Twon-Ha.
Did I forget again? Oh my! I just hate taking them out to the fields to see them working.
Yeah, it breaks my heart.
Would you take it out there for me, Ulukai? I would be grateful if you did.
If I have to.
Oh, thank you, Ulukai. I shall repay you in some way.
What do I have to do?
I will give you this gi. As long as you hold it in your hand, the Twon-Ha will follow you. But if it gets scared away by fighting, then you will have a hard time finding it.
Damn, that gi is funky. Phew! Where is this Twon-Ha?
The Twon-Ha you need rests now in the pen at the center of the village.
What can you tell me about these Tonkas?
You have no idea of how peaceful and wonderful the Twon-Ha truly are. They have a family just like ours, with a mother and a father. The parents are so protective of the young that they are never seen until they are full grown.
That's pretty protective.
Yes, they are such a great animal. Unfortunately, Feiran feels otherwise.
Why is that?
You see these pens around the village? They were built by him to contain and tame the wild Twon-Ha of Shamanzaar. He now makes them work just as hard as the rest of the Talan here. I try to give them all the care I can, but every moon I see their spirit drop lower and lower.
It's that bad for them?
How would you like it if you had to carry wrists all moon long? I do not think you would like that life at all, Ulukai.
How do I ride one of these Twon-Ha?
Oh, I do not approve of any Talan riding, my friends. It seems so wrong, do you not think?
I really don't know, Zalinass. I never gave it much thought.
I do all the time, seeing them work so hard, bringing them back when they look half dead from exhaustion. It makes me upset.
Well, let's imagine that I would be nice to it.
Oh, I trust you, Ulukai. I know that you would be kind to them. To ride one of my friends, you would simply show it its gi, approach them from the left side, and it will let you get on.
And that's it?
Yes, they are not like us. They trust so completely.
So when I'm not riding it, what do I have to do?
They will usually find a spot to eat or drink from. If you do not see it for a long time, you have only to come back to the village. They usually return to my loving arms.
Nice image. Yikes.
Oh yes, Ulukai, you must promise to feed them hottie. If you ever find them, they simply love those. I have seen a poor Twon-Ha being chased by a gamor once. It saw a hottie and stopped to eat it.
It just stopped?
Yes, poor thing. I guess it was really hungry to have forgotten about that gamor.
Either that or extremely dumb.
I am sorry, Ulukai.
Never mind. Anything else?
Oh yes, Twon-Has do not like to get into water.
Tell me more about this gi.
As you wish, Ulukai. What would you like to know?
What is it exactly?
The gi is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its mother's sweat.
You mean to tell me it's a sweat sock?
I do not know that term, Ulukai. When a Twon-Ha smells its odor, it becomes as tame as a small child with its parent.
I don't know any children who were tame around their parents. I sure wasn't.
Well, that is what makes the Twon-Ha such a grand creation of the yards. Its simplicity.
And I sure wouldn't have behaved if you'd shoved my dad's gym socks under my nose. Yeesh. Say, Zalinass, How much for one of your Twon-Ha?
You want to bring a Twon-Ha into your life? How nice!
Yeah, ain't I a softy? How much?
Will you care for it as one of your family?
Sure thing. How much?
And sing to it when it is tired?
Yeah, now how much?
And give it a bath when it needs one?
You need a date, Zalinass. Really, man.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Never mind. Zalinass, how much?
I will let one of my friends go with you for not many Zorkins.
Okay, I'll take one.
I hope she will be your best friend.
Yeah, until I get hungry.
What did you say?
I was kidding, Zalinass. You really get emotional about this, don't you?
They are my life. Here is her gi. She likes to be sung to.
Great. Thanks. Where is she?
In the pen in the center of the village.
Come here a second, would you? Hey, Zalinass, I got something for you.
You brought the Twon-Ha. What happened to Zalinass?
Let's just say his heart wasn't in it.
Can I have it now?
Oh God, please, yes. This ghee he gave me really reeks.
Thank you, Ulukai. I shall be able to begin my job now. You are a kind being. Now tell Zalinass when you next see him that I can no longer be late. As a reward, I will tell you that in the wristfields are hidden many treasures. Look for a small stick poking through the mud.